Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John Ahr and I'm your instructor. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about bezel wire. Now, before I get to that, I just want to remind you that the Online Jewelry Academy has a presence on social media. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can always find the complete OJA playlist on our website at onlinejewelryacademy.com. If you click on the button in the lower right-hand corner of your screen, you'll instantly become a subscriber to our channel. And if you'd like to support the production of future videos, you can sponsor us on Patreon. Okay, let's get to it. Now, we got a number of emails from viewers asking about bezel wires. So let's talk about basic bezel wire first. Basic bezel wire comes in a variety of different heights, and it's generally 28 gauge fine silver. The reason why it's made from fine silver is so that even if you're making the tiniest of bezels, they won't melt when you're soldering them to a sterling silver backing plate. But sometimes you want something a little bit more fancy or something to suit a particular need. Well, let's talk first about a step bezel. Now, a step bezel, like this one here, it has a decorative element on one side at the base of the bezel wire, and on the other, it has a little step. Now, they don't always come with the decorative element. You can get them just flat, but I like them when they have that little element. And as you can see, it's great for showing off both sides of the stone. So if you have a stone that's interesting on both sides, this is a bezel that will allow you to see both sides of the stone. Plus, you're going to reduce the cost of production because you're not soldering a backing plate to it, and you're making the piece a lot lighter. The other thing that this type of bezel wire is good for is it will allow you to put this bezel on a curved surface, for example, like on top of a bracelet. Okay, the most emails that we got were asking questions about gallery bezel wire. Here are gallery bezels, or bezel wires. And you can see right here in the example, I took a really plain Jane piece of onyx and I set it with a gallery bezel wire. And look at that, wow. That plain, ordinary looking stone is suddenly a little bit more interesting and dynamic. And just like a regular bezel wire, I'm able to do pretty much the same thing. I can pierce out the back of the backing plate in order to make it a little more interesting should the piece flip over while somebody's wearing it. Plus, this is a great thing for beginning stone setters to do. In case you set the stone a little bit lopsided at first, this will allow you to access it from behind and push it back out so that you can start over. But as you can see, these bezel wires are all different, all interesting, and can add a lot of pizzazz to a piece. I personally like the one that looks like daggers that's at the bottom. I hope you liked this video. You'll find many more like it at the onlinejewelryacademy.com. And don't forget, we have videos on how to make a bezel and how to set a stone in a bezel. Thanks for watching.